What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to kind of go over all these modifications I've had to make to this sandblaster to make it actually useful. Man, I've done so many things over the last couple years that almost forgot half the stuff I did. So if this helps anybody, that's really my only goal here. One of the first things I did to this sandblasting cabinet was I did this modification here, which is the instead of it siphoning up through the tube that comes with this Harbor Freight central pneumatic cabinet, I added this, just black pipe fittings with this little quarter turn ball valve, and then it has the hose that comes up and feeds into the gun, and it siphons in, just like it did before, but a little bit different. Then I had some issues with water getting into my lines, so I added a pre-dryer here, and then I've got a regulator. I've found that this thing tends to run really well at around 60 psi, and then from there it goes down into this foot pedal and then goes back up into this dryer here, which is a secondary dryer, which technically I'm running 4 dryers, 2 on my air compressor and 2 here. The other thing I did, obviously the gaskets didn't work very well, so I used some silver tape, typical HVAC guy. Also put some silver tape on the inside of here to keep the pockets from filling up with sand, and then you open the door and sand falls all over the ground. You lose a lot of your material, so did that there. The final thing, I cut those bars out. I've had some larger stuff that I've had to sandblast, so I cut the bars out so I could remove this grate material and be able to sandblast larger items in this cabinet. And then the final thing I did, which is probably the coolest thing so far, because if you know anything about these cabinets, the lights tend to be horrible. I bought this, what is it? Luminar work light from Harbor Freight. And I mounted a magnet on it. And for you fellow HVAC guys, you'll know exactly where that magnet came from. When you install a UV bulb, they usually come with them. That's just a little tidbit. I don't know how to tell you if you don't have those available to you. Sorry. I also took this switch and reused it. Used a regular cord, and I have that plugged in here, and of course it goes through the switch here to turn on and off that work light. There's a tad bit of a delay, but who cares? And then the other thing is, let me close this back. I added this here, and this is that, I guess it adds turbulence in here, so it still draws through here, through this hose, comes down into here, and saves a bunch of my material in this bucket, so I can reuse that if it's any good. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there for anybody who's dealing with one of these 40-pound capacity floor blast cabinets. I bought this one on Marketplace. I got a really good deal on it. So if any of those modifications are something that you're interested in, if you have any questions, just ask me in the comments, and hope that helps. Thanks.